Hello guys, let's see the TypeScript class. So classes are the fundamental entities used to create the reusable components. So in object-oriented programming, class and object is the important entities, and once you define a class you can reuse it. So that's why it is known as the reusable components. So functionality are the passed down to the classes. That means the, we can say, the functions of particular entity, behavior of particular entity, and from that template we create an objects, and that objects we can use into the program. So JavaScript has been primarily functional programming language where the inheritance is a prototype based, but from ECMAScript the object-oriented approach is used. Functions basically used to build the reusable components, and now in object-oriented it's a collection of data member and functions, and that's why that entity we can reuse it. Now in ECMAScript object-oriented class-based approach was introduced, and that's why in TypeScript introduced classes to avail the benefits of object-oriented techniques like encapsulation and abstraction, the inheritance, polymorphism also. Now just look what are the things are included into the class. So the class includes the constructor, properties, and methods. So constructor means at the time of instance creation, if you want to define the some default values to the data member, then constructor is defined. Properties nothing but the data members fields, you can say, or the instance variables inside the class. Methods, that is functions where we can apply some mechanism on the fields. That logic we can write into the methods. Now let's see the one example. Class employee, just class is a keyword. Now name of the class employee, the curly bracket start, curly bracket end. This is a similar syntax like in your C#.net. So look here, this is a variable colon number. Now one variable is declared inside the class, another employee name is a type of string, another variable is declared. Now how to define a constructor in TypeScript? So here don't use the name of the class, here directly use a constructor as a keyword. Then code colon number comma name colon string, these are the formal arguments. Now this dot name emp name is equal to name, and this dot emp code is equal to code. So we are assigning the value of the formal arguments to the instance variable. So here this pointer is used to just differentiate between your instance variable and local variable. Now here another method is defined, get salary colon number, and the return type of this is number, and here we are returning the return 10,000. So it is very simple structure of a class. So here this is a method, this is the constructor, and this is the property. Yes, so as per the previous slide, just check it, constructor, properties, and methods. So this is like, this is a property, this is a constructor, and this is a method. So you can define the n number of methods. Now just check the how to create an object. So for example, this is my just an class with the data fields. So how to define a constructor? Let emp is equal to new employee. So the constructor is here, parameterless constructor gets called, so there is no parameterless, so default constructor is provided, and then the object gets created, and using object you can just work on the methods. Okay, now the first object oriented feature is available. Now let's see what is inheritance in a TypeScript. Just like in object-oriented languages such as Java and C#, TypeScript classes can extend it to create a new class within inheritance using the keyword extends. Java supports this keyword. For example, class extends the another class and implements the interface. So first we see the what is inheritance. So here the class extends class. Now look here, class person, curly bracket start, curly bracket end. Here the one variable is declared of a type string. Here constructor of the person is defined, name colon string. This dot name is equal to name, instance variable and formal arguments. Now here class employee is created with the help of a person, and here extend keyword is used. Now employee code number, the type is a number, and here another constructor is available, that is for the employee. Here super name, that is a super class constructor gets called, and then employee code is equal to employee. So here another method is available for employee class, that is a display name, and here we are displaying the name as well as the employee code. Okay, now how to create an object? Look here, let emp is equal to new employee 100, and here the string is passed, and using this object just call the method display name and just check the output. Okay, now let's see the demo on this.